Based on a true story, follow the account of nurse Delia Balmer and her fight to stay alive. Anna Maxwell Martin stars in brand new Until I Kill You. Stream all episodes now on ITVX. Next year, the news.
Food on ITV, sponsored by Waitrose.
Well, why do you want me to start?
I'm going to take such good care of you.
He threatened you with a gun.
Open the door!
Tell the court about the events of 22nd of December 1994.
Why is the law allowed to treat people like this?
Brand new drama, Until I Kill You. Stream free on ITVX.
Happiness starts with you.
La vie est belle l'élixir, the new fragrance, Lancôme.
With Regina Blitz and its extra large sheets, you'll clean up in a flash. And for other jobs, big or small, try Regina Blitz Giant.
Make a big difference to those little everyday moments. From a new way to get around with a mobility scooter, walking aid or wheelchair, to the kind of sit-back, feet-up, living room luxury you only get with one of our riser recliners. We'll help you find your better day, with showrooms up and down the UK. Careco, making your everyday a better day.
Your Just Clean bathroom smells great. At least until the next flush. Better use Febreze bathroom. Just flip to activate. No batteries or electricity needed. Febreze bathroom is a unique liquid diffuser that constantly fights odors and freshens for up to 50 days. Then, flip a new one. Enjoy Just Clean freshness feeling for longer with Febreze bathroom. Febreze, breathe happy.
If there was a real case to answer,
Stop! You're hurting me!
I'd have been charged by now.
Look, he can't come anywhere near you, not with his bail conditions.
Do you really think the police would believe Belle's word over mine?
Tom!
Next week on Emmerdale on ITV1 and ITVX.
Now with a look at all the latest stories making the headlines this afternoon with the ITV Lunchtime News.
Good afternoon, I'm Carrie Davis. Storm Bert has arrived and brought with it what the Met Office is calling a multi-hazard event. Snow has fallen thick and fast across Scotland and parts of northern and central England. Multiple accidents have been reported and drivers are being urged to only make essential journeys. After significant flooding in Ireland, people in parts of Wales and the southwest of England are being warned to prepare for the same. Chloe Keedy has the latest.
Rushing in under cover of darkness, Storm Bert turned streets into river rapids in Ireland's County Donegal. Elsewhere, the night brought heavy snow. Unfazed, these hardy sheep simply shrugged it off. But as people across central and northern England woke up this morning, it was to both picture postcard views and what promised to be a day of heavy disruption.
Well, we were off to climb Scarfell Pike today, but that's not happening anymore.
With many major roads closed, drivers became unstuck, including one rather underdressed courier who was trying to deliver medical supplies.
The days are it's all messed up now. I've got to head back home.
Storm Bert has also brought disruption to rail services across the UK, making its presence felt on the south coast in Devon, all the way up to parts of Scotland, where an amber warning for snow and ice will stay in place until this evening.
We are going to see some quite heavy snowfall, potential of up to 40 centimetres building up over the highest mountains in places. We do have the risk of that also bringing power lines down and leading to power cuts.
A cold weather health alert is also in place for parts of England until tonight, as people are urged to check in on anyone vulnerable who could be at risk, and advised only to travel if you have to. Chloe Keedy, ITV News.
Well, Greg Eastill is in Richmond in North Yorkshire, where an amber weather warning has just expired. Greg, are the snowy conditions there expected to improve?
Slowly, but only slowly. Storm Bert certainly got an early start in this part of the world. Heavy snow began falling at around 6 a.m. and fell steadily for around 5 hours after that, and it's been causing all the kinds of problems that you might expect, not least on the roads. The key A66 Trans-Pennine route was shut down completely. Similar problems on the A1 north of York. We saw some drivers struggling just to get onto the slip roads alone, let alone making any progress on the main road. And on the back roads, even greater problems still. At one stage, coming across to Richmond here, a long line of traffic with car after car and lorry after lorry struggling to even move at all in some cases. Many of those making relatively important business journeys, but a lot of those business journeys having to be abandoned nonetheless. It is now starting to turn much more to rain. Expect to see a lot of this washed away. One bonus though, as we head towards December, for those that are in the mood, it is at least beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Greg, thank you very much indeed. Israel has ordered people in the southern suburbs of Beirut to leave their homes. It follows the destruction of a residential building in the centre of the Lebanese capital in the early hours of this morning. At least 11 people were reported killed, as Caroline Lewis reports.
Before sunrise this morning, emergency services scrambled to the site of the latest Israeli attack in central Beirut. The 8-storey building, which stood here, completely flattened. Multiple missiles hit the densely populated Basta district in the early hours of this morning. The Lebanese Health Ministry said as well as those who died, dozens more have been injured. And the death toll is likely to rise as rescuers continue to dig through the rubble looking for survivors. This morning's strikes were the fourth on the Lebanese capital in less than a week. The Israeli military says it's targeting Hezbollah command centres and weapons storage facilities. Residents in the southern suburbs had been told to evacuate, but this morning's strike came without such warning. In the southern city of Tyre this morning, one person was killed and another injured in a drone strike on a beach. Local media said the two were fishermen heading out to sea. The escalation comes after the US envoy Amos Hochstein travelled to the region this week in a last-ditch effort by the Biden administration to broker a ceasefire deal. But a clear message from Israel this morning that no such deal was near. Caroline Lewis, ITV News.
Negotiators have worked through the night trying to reach an agreement at the COP29 climate talks in Azerbaijan. The conference was meant to end yesterday with agreement on a $1 trillion fund to help developing countries fight climate change. But who pays and how much are still being debated. A massive avalanche has been caught on camera in western China. The video shows a wall of snow tens of meters high crashing into a valley in the Kunlun Mountains near Tajikistan. Fortunately, the area is uninhabited and no one was hurt. And police in the Netherlands were surprised to find a garden gnome amongst the illegal drugs seized in a raid. So they tested the statue and found it was made entirely from compressed MDMA powder, the Class A drug found in ecstasy. And the first grey seal pups of the season have been born at a nature reserve in Suffolk. This will be the fourth consecutive year of successful breeding at the Orford Nest site, which is closed to visitors over the winter. The National Trust says so far 6 pups have been spotted and more are expected. That's it from us for now. Gamal will be back at 6:30. Bye-bye.
Visibility may be low this evening as the cold weather hits. Heinz Soups sponsors ITV National Weather.
Hello there. Storm Bert is bringing some thoroughly miserable weather across much of the UK this weekend, and we've had some significant snow falling across parts of Scotland over the last few hours. No real sign of any let-up in the wet and windy conditions as we head through into this afternoon. Thoroughly blustery winds gusting up to 70 miles an hour, particularly out towards more exposed coastal areas and over the hills and mountains. And there's the possibility that over the next couple of hours we could see some really significant rain falling across the hills. As a result, a number of weather warnings are in force for almost the whole of the UK. Clearance from the north then this afternoon, the heavy rain continuing though across southern and eastern areas. Really nasty conditions. As we head through this evening and into the overnight period, the heaviest of the rain will start to ease, but those winds will remain strong. But look at these temperatures by the time most of us wake to Sunday morning feeling incredibly mild, values of around 14 or 15 Celsius, but there's more wet and windy weather to come.
Heinz Soups sponsors ITV National Weather.
When faced with the impossible, would you opt for an assisted death if the law allowed it?
If I could plan for what I wanted, I could take a little bit of control back.
That's Wales This Week, Thursday at 8:30 on ITV Cymru Wales.
Light winds rolling in from the west will be joined by some very welcomed ice creams. TUI sponsors ITV Cymru Wales weather.
Hello there. Well, not a very pleasant weekend, I'm afraid. A yellow warning in force from the Met Office for heavy rain, flooding and, of course, strong winds as well to top it all off. There will be a lot of surface water on the roads, the potential there for some flooding and those winds gusting up to around 60 miles per hour along the coast. Now, as we go through this evening and overnight, that rain becoming a little bit more patchy at times before more persistent rain wants to move in during the early hours. Again, we're keeping those strong winds, but the temperatures were hardly budging really from the daytime high, so certainly a very mild night. Now, tomorrow morning, we're still going to have some rain first thing as that cold front stalls over us a little bit, but gradually it'll push away eastwards. Something a little bit drier, but still cloudy into the afternoon, still windy and also still mild.
TUI sponsors ITV Cymru Wales weather.
The cold and flu germs they bring home can last on surfaces all day. Start killing cold and flu germs instantly with Dettol Surface Cleanser.
Good Girl, the feminine fragrance, Carolina Herrera.
My husband is a bit of a joker. As I win, I think it was £140 or something like that. So I'm dancing like a lunatic in my kitchen with wooden spoons in my hand, trip over the dog, fall over, turn around and my husband's got it all on camera. So yeah.
Do as Deborah. Search for Happy Tiger Bingo. Happy Tiger Bingo. Low stakes, roaring bingo fun.
This is ITV Ka-Ching, the discount fee. It's the fast, free way to save effortlessly on your online shop tip. From last-minute discounts on holidays to sneaky savings from the biggest brands on the high street. With ITV Ka-Ching, you don't find the discounts find you. Right now, if you're shopping for deals, it's Black Friday! Start your search with us. So put your feet up and start saving with ITV Ka-Ching, the discount fee. Install now in time for Black Friday.
Can a Lenore bed get any fresher?
No way.
Let's find out. They're trying the Lenore Dream Team.
Oh, it's mega fresh.
Way more. The Lenore Dream Team with 10 times the freshness ingredients. Lenore conditioner plus Lenore scent boosters gives an off-the-scale freshness.
Gotta try this out. OMG.
Can I keep them? The Lenore Dream Team, 10 times the freshness ingredients.
Still here. Never leaving.
Come on, Jan, release your energy.
It's releasing my pee I'm worried about, and my thick pad showing.
Then we're always discreet like me.
Will this deal with my leaks?
Hold on.
Watch this. Wow. Yep, it protects and feels dry. Plus, it's so thin.
Ooh, look at you. I'm letting it all go.
Always discreet, strong protection, incredible discretion.
Hair repair has reached a golden era with our most concentrated Pro V. Introducing Pantene Molecular Bond Repair Intensive Treatment. 5,000 Pro V NutriPearls in every bottle. Infusing millions of nutrient molecules. Hair bonds are reconstructed at a molecular level.
My hair looks truly regenerated and has never felt more alive.
New Pantene Molecular Bond Repair.
Why shop on Vinted? Because kids don't stop growing. On Vinted, you can easily save on pre-loved kids' clothes and toys with amazing deals. Want it? Buy it on Vinted. Download the app.
They took a job
I'll become a Pan Am stewardess. I get to see the world.
that made them stand out.
Did you just fly in here on a helicopter?
I like to make an entrance.
They're a new breed of woman.
Pan Am, available now on ITVX.
Tonight, I'm going to a naked party. Mom, I moved to Alabama. Mom.
Get obsessed with the best of the US. Stream free on ITVX.
Drama inspired by real events on ITVX.
Joe, what are you doing?
Discover Joan, Fight Night, The $1 Million Heist, Until I Kill You, and lots more. True drama on ITVX.
Now, time to join Ed Chamberlain and the rest of the ITV racing team live from Haydock.
Oh, Linda, that's so cold.
You don't look that cold from where I'm standing.
Paddy Power.